This is Mr. Huff. We're going to put together starting from the floor plan, we're actually going to do a ceiling plan of each floor. And the purpose of this is to see the location of the lights. So what we're going to do is go to the first floor under ceiling plans. You'll see that the lights are there, plus all of these marks and section views and all that. Rather than mess with this, we're going to make a duplicate. So we're going to duplicate the view, and that's going to get rid of some of the things. But then we're going to go through and let's just do this. We're going to go to View and Visibility, and we're going to look at the annotation categories. We're looking for grids. We want to turn that off. And sections, we want to turn those off. So grids and sections. So I'm going to turn off the grids and apply that. And all of those should disappear. And then we should be able to find sections. And once we choose those should disappear. So, and now if we look at our ceiling plan, it's good. Another thing we're going to do is let's use the crop box. We have the elevation markers here. So we're going to turn on the crop box, and we're going to show the crop region and bring it in until it's real close to our floor plan, and that's going to make our drawing very tidy when we put this in here. So we're using the crop box to define this, and there and there. All right, so once we have that, we're going to hide the crop box, and now we're cropped. Okay, one of the things is we want these lights to stand out. So we have lights here, and we also have some different lights here. So we want both of these to stand out because that's what's important on the ceiling plan. We can do some things where we set things as halftones, but I think what I'm going to do in this video is we're going to choose all of these. So I'm going to select all instances visible in the view, and then we're going to do a graphic override. What we're going to do is by element, so we're only looking at the selections, and we'll do this again. I really want to see projection lines, and instead of weight by object, we're going to override that and say we want it to be 6. And then apply, and if you notice what happened just now is all of those lights are now in heavier lines. And then we're going to do the same thing with this light, so we're going to select all instances in view, and that's going to choose all of those, and we're going to right click on one of those and do a graphics override by element. And then we're going to go to projection lines and change that to A6. You can make it heavier if you want. This is just for this video. The point is I want that to be pretty easy to see in your drawing that those are heavier than everything around it. All right, now we have our drawing here. We're going to go add a sheet. So I'm going to choose that B, new sheet, and we're going to do, oh yes, save the project. B 11 by 17, and we're going to drag in our floor plan. Let's rename it first. This is ceiling plan, so we're going to rename that. Let's go to the end. Copy one doesn't mean anything. Ceiling plan does. All right, now we can drop that over here, and let's see about the size. It's really big. Okay. So now we're going to go up here and we're going to change let's try the 1/16th version of this. So we're going to scroll down this list until we see 1/16th, and let's see what that does to the size. Is that more reasonable? It is. Notice how we have this line way over here. Rather than mess with trying to line that up, I'm just going to delete that whole thing, drop it again. That's the easiest way to do that. And now we've got a ceiling plan for that first floor, okay? If you wanted to, you could do halftones in some of this to make those stand out even more, but really the whole point of this is to see the lighting. All right, that's enough for this one. I expect you to have this for the first and the second floor. However you do the first floor is how you need to do the second floor. All right, thanks for watching.